Hello, welcome to my Doctor Who the Christmas Invasion review. Okay, the Christmas Invasion. Well, you first see Mickey, and Jackie here in the TARDIS, basically. Like, you see, Jackie making, like, the presents, wrapping up the presents and stuff, and basically Jackie hears a noise, which is the TARDIS, and then basically you see Mickey in a mechanic shop, and he hears the TARDIS noise, which is this noise for any viewers. Which is that noise, which is really cool. Which is that noise. And basically you end up seeing the TARDIS basically crash land, and it's like this. And it's like going like that, and it hits one of the thing, crash lands and goes like that. And the Doctor opens up the TARDIS doors basically, and David Tennant's Doctor, and David Tennant pops out of the TARDIS basically, which is really cool. And then basically, you end up seeing David Tennant's Doctor go, "Mickey, Jackie, it's me. I have something to tell you. Merry Christmas." And then basically he faints. On the ground, the Doctor faints to the ground. David Tennant's Doctor faints to the ground. And Rose comes out, and basically Jackie goes, "Where's the Doctor?" And Rose goes, "That's him. That's the Doctor." And then Jackie basically goes, "Doctor Who?" And basically you see David Tennant's Doctor like laying in bed. Because like the regeneration and that is all messed up. You see these really cool like enemies trying to track down the Doctor. These thing called the pilot fish, dressed up as Santa Clauses. Which is really cool. I actually like them. They were actually really pretty cool enemies. In this episode, they weren't a big part of this episode, but they were in this episode. You basically get to see Guinevere 1. The Guinevere 1 satellite, and that basically gets missing and gets sucked up to the Sigarax, the species called the Sigarax ship, and basically the Sigarax capture the Guinevere 1 and capture the bloodline, which is A positive bloodline, and controls all the A positive people basically, you'll see, and tries to basically get all the A positive people to basically jump off the roof. Because they control the A positive blood now, the Sigarax. Harriet Jones is back. Harriet Jones tries to basically get the Doctor to come. And you get a mention of Torchwood, which is the first original Torchwood. Not Jack's Torchwood. Jack's Torchwood's after this. These Torchwood after this season of season 2, and basically through season 2 you get all the mention of Torchwood, and like how Torchwood begins with Captain Jack after season 2 of Doctor Who, which is really cool. And basically, there's this guy Alex who basically is helping Harriet Jones, and doing the speaking for the Cigarettes, and basically he doesn't die or anything. I don't think. No, he doesn't die. He stays alive. Alex stays alive. This the Major dies basically. He basically ends up dying from the Cigarettes. Because the Cigarettes goes and whips him, which is really cool. You get this, what's his name? Something Lorenz, something Lorenz, I think. Which is really cool. He basically created the Guinevere 1 and died in the end because of the Cigarettes killed him, because he tried to convince the Cigarettes to basically not be good, but let them go. And this season's this episode's pretty good. The Christmas invasion episode, you get to see you get to see these really cool creatures, the Cigarettes, as I said, and basically when they capture the TARDIS basically into the Cigarettes ship, and the TARDIS goes into the Cigarettes ship, and Rose and Mickey get captured basically by the Cigarettes. Rose tries to convince the Cigarettes to let them go. And that their human race will defeat them. What Harriet Jones said before. Harriet Jones tried to convince the Doctor to show himself to help the human race, basically, but the Doctor didn't yet. But then, when the TARDIS was on the Cigarettes ship, the TARDIS doors basically opened as inside, and the Doctor pops out. And when the Doctor pops out, the Doctor goes, "Hello, I'm the Doctor," which is really cool, and challenges the Cigarette leader, to challenge the Doctor into a fight, which is a really cool sword fight scene, which is really cool. And then basically, the Doctor gets his hand chopped off by the Cigarettes leader, and it grows back. Say if it's like my hand's chopped off, right? And then it just goes like that. It just grows back because his regeneration's still going on. And everything, which is really cool. I actually like that scene the most. And then basically, David Tennant's Doctor wins in the sword fight, and you basically end up seeing the Cigarettes let the Doctor go, and the Cigarettes leader basically ended up falling down to Earth and died, basically. Because David Tennant threw a mandarin type thing, and it hit the button, and the floor opened, and basically the Cigarettes leader died. By dropping down to Earth, which was really cool. And basically all the Cigarettes let them go. Harriet Jones called Torchwood basically, and basically Torchwood basically made the Cigarettes ship blow up because the cigarettes were leaving, and Harriet Jones decided to get Torchwood to blow up the ship. Of the cigarette ship, and like almost near the end, you get to see David Tennant like choose his clothes. David Tennant's doctor choose his clothes of what he was going to wear. And them sitting, like Jackie, Mickey, and Rose, and the doctor sitting around the table, having Christmas dinner together. And then basically they go outside because they think it's snowing, which is ash from the cigarette ship from blowing up. And the ash is the cigarette ship basically just blowed up and everything. And Rose was like, not so nice then. And David Tennant asks Rose if David Tennant's doctor asks Rose if like she still wants to come with the doctor. She basically says yes, and Jackie's like, you two always get yourselves into trouble or whatnot, which is like, and then David Tennant's doctor explains, well, that's just the fun of it because there's all plenty of life to see out there. And then the doctor points to where they should go, and that's basically when it ends. And thank you for watching this review of the Jacob's Review Show of the Christmas Invasion. Hope you guys enjoyed. See you guys soon for New Earth review. Hope you guys enjoyed. See you guys then. Goodbye.